A great story, a beautiful young lady. Well, more than 1 million plastic surgeries are performed in the U.S. every year, and there is no shortage in the number of doctors willing to perform them. So how do you make sure you're choosing the right one? ABC 7's Alex Redmond is here now with more. Alex?
Thanks, Lauren. According to statistics recently released by the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, more than 1.5 million cosmetic plastic surgery procedures, including minimally invasive and surgical procedures, were performed in the United States in 2012. The Suncoast has its share of plastic surgeons. We see them in print ads, commercials, and sometimes in the news.
I could even perform brain surgery in my office if a patient was foolish enough to agree to it. I would not do so because I'm not properly trained to do it.
Yes, it's a frightening trend and a fact that more plastic surgery procedures are being performed by doctors that may not be qualified.
As long as you're a doctor, you can perform any procedure you want to do in the confines of your office.
It's legal in the state of Florida to perform surgery in your office if the patient is willing to submit themselves to the procedure.
This information came too late for Julie Rebenzer, who died in 2003 following a breast augmentation performed in Sarasota.
The problem we had here in town is we had untrained people in the operating room helping the doctor, and they weren't trained well enough to take care of a problem when the problem came up.
More recently, 44-year-old Christine Patterson of Sarasota is charged with practicing medicine without a license, accused of performing a post-operative procedure on a patient after a cosmetic surgery. So what should you know to protect yourself?
Make sure that it says the American Board of Plastic Surgery and they see that symbol. And if that's not on there, then they need to question whether or not that person is adequately trained to do these procedures.
Check that your surgeon is affiliated with a hospital. It could make the difference between life and death.
The hospital has the highest standards for any practice, and so
they're going to require you to have training, to pass boards, and to be monitored before you, start working in their hospital.
And if your procedure is performed at a private center, make sure that it's accredited. But here's one of the top things that you need to know.
The biggest red flag would probably be just saying that they're board certified and not saying what they're board certified in.
Well, if your surgeon is a member of the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, then you know that he or she has at least 6 years of training and experience in surgery, with 3 years specifically in plastic surgery. They're certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery, which is the gold standard for certification in plastic surgery, and they operate only in accredited medical facilities. Lauren.
Well, so if you are a patient here and you're considering plastic surgery, is there a way to check on a local level if the doctor you're interested in seeing is board certified in specifically plastic surgery?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to ask him if he is certified in that particular surgery, and you also have to look for those symbols. If you see those symbols with the double C in their surgical facility, then you'll know that they're certified. But there are also websites you can go to, and we'll list those on our website, so they can go to that.